What's his personality? Is he an introvert or extrovert?
Actually, no, he's extrovert with me. Like, like he's like starting like Sanskrit subject. He's like PhD on Sanskrit subject, but nowadays he is doing nothing, so he's jobless. So I inspire him and encourage him to do more hard work. Like one day you will
Okay.
achieve your goal.
Yeah.
And, and I
Eventually
am
he will
waiting
achieve
for his
something.
achievement. I am waiting for his achievement, and I will be very glad like that day when he will get a job. So I am waiting for
Okay.
his
So
success.
you in your entire life, as you said that you are 33 years old, so you have only got one friend, one real friend, not
Yeah,
more than that.
actually, like I don't like too much friend. Like one friend I have, but I am very close with him.
Okay, got it. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fit and fine. Tell me about yourself. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing also great. By the way, how was your day?
Yeah, my day was regularly like nowadays I am doing nothing to do too much, so that's why I'm was my very free time.
Okay, so let's start the conversation. I mean, like, as we both are meeting for the first time, so just I would like to know more about you. So, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, it's my pleasure. You give me the opportunity. My name is Prasant Hemram. I am from West Bengal, Huli district. And nowadays I am doing job. If you talk about my hobby is playing football and watching football matches. And that's all.
Great. So, I'm talking to
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
salute
Thank you, sir.
from my end. So, like, how long have you been serving in this industry?
It's a long time. Like I served 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
How old are you, if you don't mind, if
Yeah,
you can
means
share it?
yeah, I'm 30-year-old.
30 year. So, when you were in 20s at the time you joined.
90 plus that time I get this job.
Okay. So did you get this opportunity in one attempt or you gave several attempts?
Yeah, no, first attempt I get this job.
First attempt. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So like what about your education? Like what have you done in study?
After high secondary education, I am getting this job because when I was studying that time I was in hostel. So,
Okay.
so, so like that time actually I was professional playing football. I was
Oh,
playing football since childhood. So that's why my physical condition was always good. So it's helped me a lot to getting this job.
okay, got it. So like what was your desire when you were young, like in 20s, like would you like to
Yeah,
be?
actually that time I am too much focused on as a footballer, but sometime playing football that time I realized like in India like playing football and build a career is difficult, too much difficult, and so that's why I convert my mind to
Do you have anything to talk about right now? Otherwise, I'll ask different questions. You can also ask before that, then I'll ask you different questions. Apart from this,
yeah. Okay,
you
okay.
can you can go ahead.
Let's start. We are generally discussion about at first introduction yourself. Then I can know about you. Then we will start something new topic.
Sure. First of all, thank you so much for giving me such a beautiful opportunity to introduce myself. As you already know, my name is Vikas. I'm born and brought up in Indore city, which is the number one cleanest city of India.
Yeah.
As far as my qualification is concerned, I did my graduation in BCom. Coming to my professional experience, so I have 5 years of experience in the BPO industry as a customer care executive. Coming to my hobbies, so I'm interested in stock market. I love poetry and I love talking to strangers to know more about them, to know the culture, to exchange the ideas. And I also run a small YouTube channel where I basically talk about English and create English conversational videos. So that's all about me.
Okay, it's very nice introduction. So, sir, tell me one thing. How did you inspire yourself to learn this language?
Yeah, so there are so many things. That's the reason I am focusing on this language. The first thing, I just want to get a good job in a reputed company. So I could easily crack the interview if I focus on this language. So this is the first reason in order to get into the corporate industry in a good company. The second thing is that I just want to become a successful trainer of stock market. Just want to advise people across the world. So for that I need English because I'm gonna target a foreign audience and as well as Indian audience as well. So for that I'll need English language because I will have to communicate with foreigners and I will have to explain about my strategies, whatever I have. So that is the reason I am working on this language. The third thing is that I'm also a content creator and I create content only in English language. For that, I should know good English. I should know how to communicate, how to convey our message, our thoughts, ideas. And the fourth thing I would say, as I already told you, that I love talking to strangers to know more about them, to know the culture of those people, other people. I mean, from other countries. So that's what makes me, happy and to work on this field, on communication.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, is there any English environment in your home, in your society?
To be honest, there is no environment at all. It's been a long journey of mine, 7 years. Like I've been learning English language for last 7 years, but I have got an opportunity or an environment in my companies where I would work. So far, I have worked with three organizations in the BPO industry, and if I don't know whether you know about no or not, do you know call center?
Yeah,
Where yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, I work in the call center, so where I got an opportunity or environment of English language where we would communicate in English language, we would attend every meeting in English language. So that's what I got.
So how was your first experience when you first time uploaded your video on YouTube channel?
Yeah, like so it was very long ago, like maybe 4 years ago I uploaded one video. At the time, I had a conversation with a tutor on Clappingo. Do you know Clappingo platform?
Yeah, I heard about Clappingo.
Yeah, so I took a session, a guy like who was from Haryana, and I just forgot his name, but he was so kind. I mean, he explained very well, and that was a kind of really amazing experience for me. At the time, I was not able to communicate well. Still, I was able to talk at the time, but the the thinking thought process of mine was very pathetic at the time. But still, I felt very well at the time when I uploaded a video because I got good viewership at the time. Like I would say only 300 around, yeah, viewers. Yeah, I gained from that video. So I think I literally enjoy. I got a lot of comments from people across India, across the world. I would say, yeah. So that was fantastic experience
So
of mine.
so nowadays, how many subscriber you have gained in your channel?
Uh, yeah, like I have only 350 plus subscriber because I left it back then when I uploaded the first video 4 years ago. Then I left making videos on YouTube because I got an opportunity in one of the company. So I got busy into my job. So I left. I stopped creating content. But again, I got back on YouTube and I have been consistent to be honest. Like for last 4 months, I would say I've been creating content for
Okay,
my channel.
that's good. That's good. So, do you have any question? Then you can ask me.
Yeah, of course. Why not? I just would like to know what is the one lesson that you have learned from your life?
Yeah, one lesson I learned from my parents. Like it's actually first time I get a best advice from my grandma. Even though like I am from totally village area, so like my grandma one time told me like always respect your parents because like they are not educated too much, but they have lots of experience than you because they came this world before you, so that's why they realize lots of things, they observe lots of things, so they have a lots of knowledge. So always respect their like decision and think whatever they want to say to you. So this is best advice for me, and I also like learn from my parent. Like parents always think our best version, like they want to watch us as our best version.
Yeah,
So
I do respect your advice that you have got from your life. That's cool. So, do you have any childhood friend that you still talk?
yeah, like I have one friend, he's nowadays he's doing nothing but like when I am get free time, when I'm get leave from my job, when I return back my village, that time we have spent lots of time together.
Okay. And what's his personality? Is he an introvert or extrovert?
Actually, no, he's extrovert with me. Like, like he's like starting like Sanskrit subject. He's like PhD on Sanskrit subject, but nowadays he is doing nothing, so he's jobless. So I inspire him and encourage him to do more hard work. Like one day you will
Okay.
achieve your goal.
Yeah.
And, and I am
Eventually, he will
waiting
achieve
for his
something.
achievement. I am waiting for his achievement, and I will be very glad like that day when he will get a job. So I am waiting for
Okay.
his
So,
success.
you in your entire life, as you said that you are 33 years old, so you have only got one friend, one real friend, not
Yeah,
more than that.
actually, like I don't like too much friend. Like one friend I have, but I am very close with him.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the funniest moment that happened to you with your friends? I mean, the friend that you're talking about. Is there any funny moment that happened, both of you?
Yeah, uh, no, this time I can't recall this kind of moment in my mind.
Okay. Okay, okay. It's okay. So what makes you happy?
Yeah, uh, nowadays I am 30-year-old, but playing with children make me too much happy. Like nowadays, I also like when I came return back in my village, I prefer to play with children, little children.
Okay. So you are married, right?
Yeah, I am married person.
So how many children do you have
Yeah,
right now?
I am blessed with one daughter.
One daughter. Oh, great. How old is she?
She's 2.5 years old.
Two and a half. Maybe like she's not going to school right now. I mean,
No,
she's so young.
she's young.
Okay, it's okay.
Actually,
So
sir,
what's
I start my speaking journey 3 months ago, and before 3 months, I am not able to speak English language, any English sentence. So, but before 3 months, I like to watch English cartoon, English broadcast, English content. But that time, I understand English properly, but I never try to speak because lack of environment. Like I am from, I started totally Bengali medium, and another thing is like in my village there are no English environment, so it's quite difficult. So and that time I don't have idea knowledge about this kind of application available in social platform. You can very easily can connect with co-learner, so that's why it is
okay?
very difficult for me. But before 3 months, when I know about this kind of application available in social media, then I install this kind of application and start my speaking journey. And actually I focus myself to learn this language, because like if I learn this language, it's benefit for my next generation, like my daughter. Like she get a
Yeah.
good environment, she can easily learn this language. So that's why I force myself deeply to learn this language.
Yeah, it's great. Like you said, you have been learning this language. I mean, you have been focusing specifically on spoken
My
language for
for my
last
daughter,
3 months.
yeah.
So, like, how many sessions have you taken so far?
Yeah,
Like this.
actually, sir, doing job and getting free time is difficult. So, otherwise, whenever I get free time, I always prefer to join this kind of session and this kind of group, because nowadays I am enjoying to make a conversation video with random person, because
Okay.
different people. They are speaking style different, their personality different. We can learn lots of things from them. So nowadays I am enjoying to make this kind of video conversation, and that's all. I think like 10, 11 session I have attend.
Okay, great. So, like, only you have taken 12 session and now you're speaking well. I mean, you are able to convey your thoughts, ideas easily. So
Yes,
i I would say there are people who have been studying English language for years, but they are not able to speak like you. I mean, they have a kind of fear of facing camera, talking to strangers, especially random people, you know. So how did you gain this confidence?
exactly, sir. Like before 3 months, when like I want to like try to speak with anyone, that time I don't have knowledge. Like how can I find out like any person who ready to talk with me in English? It is very rare case. So one day I search on YouTube. How can I enhance my speaking skill free of cost in
Yeah,
YouTube? That time I know about like Telegram. Do you know Telegram?
yeah, I
So
use a
yeah,
lot.
in Telegram there are lots of English speaking group available. So at
Yeah.
first I then join there and start my speaking journey. In early stage I am like I also feel some kind of hesitation, shyness, I like nervousness, this kind of thing. But 1 or 2 week I listen them and like force myself to speak little bit. And day by day nowadays I can explain myself little, like I can explain myself little bit. And nowadays I am feeling comfortable to make a conversation.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So, I just want to know that, as you said that you have a daughter, very young. So,
yeah.
will you send her in English medium school or like West Bengali medium school?
Actually, sir, like I was started in totally Bengali medium. So, like
Okay.
nowadays, every people want a good environment. So, like in government school, we don't have that much environment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like I don't have any issue to like admission her any government school. Actually, like every pupil nowadays, they need a good environment. So when they get a good environment, they can enhance their like personality, their skill also. Like in some English medium school, they like lots kind of event they have to
Okay.
participate. So this kind of thing like good for her. So that's why I want to be admit her in a English medium, obviously.
Okay. Great. Great. Good. You should admit her in a English medium school.
Yeah,
Maybe like she can explore a lot because
yeah,
we didn't get opportunity when we were young. I mean, we didn't get such an environment back then. We are just getting it in last few years, like I would say 6 to 7 years. Like we have got such environment. I mean, like the internet era came during
exactly.
this time. I would say that. So it's good, right? Okay, so like I just wanna ask you a critical question, but I still would like to know when did you cry last time?
Yeah, it is very good question. Like actually, sir, nowadays I am covering this book. I think you know this book, The
The
Art
art
of
of
Being Alone.
being.
So actually, like it's like some days ago, I like 10 or 11 days ago, I have been crying alone. And nowadays I am covering this book like this book. You, I think you like you have covered already. I think.
No, no, no. I haven't covered yet. I've just
Okay.
heard the name of the book. Actually, I'm not a kind of reader. I don't like reading, but still, I'm just focusing on reading. So I'm also reading books. Yeah, but not this book. Yeah.
So the like I am introvert person, sir. Actually, actually, like this book, Arthur tried to understood us like aloneness is not bad for us. Like when you like learn live alone, that time you can connect your soul with your like thought. It is
Okay.
good for us. Like in alone time, we can create, we can find out our creativity. And like aloneness is not like loneliness, like solitude. Solitude क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Sorry.
Solitude.
Solitude is not bad for us. Like this is good for us. Like we can learn lots of things. We can find out our best version. So this is the moral of this book. So
Okay. So now you have been living alone. Very away from your family. So
yeah.
who gives you motivation in this time?
Actually, sir, like doing this job, you automatically motivate through your around. lots of like same kind of people, like you notice them, like we have lots of responsibility for our nation. So that's why like
Yeah.
at first automatically you can build this kind of mindset, because you are surrounded by this kind of people. Everyone are live their family for nation, for their job, you can consider. So automatically you can gain this kind of mindset then.
Okay. So you also mentioned in the beginning of the conversation that you are a very passionate. I mean, you were very passionate about football. Still, you loved, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
who
sir.
was your favorite footballer back
Yes,
then?
sir. That is a very good question. Like I am a huge fan, KG fan of Lionel Messi.
Messi. I love
Yeah.
Messi.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Actually, sir, like one thing inspired me, and like if I in my life, if I get a chance to ask one question for that great person, like Lionel Messi, like it would be like how, like I want to know like how one person achieve everything in his life. Like he achieved like World Cup, like Ballon d'Or, lots of time Ballon d'Or. He's like achieved everything in football field, but he is still humble and politeness. He's very familiar. So how he control his mind, like how any person achieve everything and he can control his mind as a politeness and very like humble person.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm literally on the same page, whatever you have said. By the way, I'm not a kind of person who loves football. I mean, like, I
Yeah,
literally don't watch it.
yeah,
But the reason I know about Messi, just
yeah,
because of Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
yeah,
As you said that Messi is very humble and kind.
yeah,
On in the same way, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is also so kind and cool and calm. Like when he, comes in the field, so he's like that. So whenever any debates happen, about these kind of sports people,
okay,
so the two people comes always in the debate. The Messi, I mean the Mahendra Singh Dhoni and the Messi, because
yeah,
they are in the same category. Both are in the same category. That's the reason people love Messi rather than Ronaldo. I know Ronaldo is far better
Ronaldo
than
also, yeah,
in terms of game, but while people love him just for his kindness, he's very polite, he's very down to earth. But
yeah.
when it comes to Ronaldo, did I mean he does little bit show off and all kind of things. He's
Like,
not a kind, I mean to say.
he's good player. He's also good player. I
He's good
consider him
player,
good player. But his mindset like some arrogant, like he's like
arrogant,
yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So people, that's the reason don't actually love him. But there is no doubt he is a very good player. We cannot
yeah,
deny the
yeah,
fact that
yeah,
guy
yeah.
is,
Definitely. It
yeah.
is like different people, different kind of like mindset. Otherwise, his player is very good. I also like accept this. Like Cristiano Ronaldo, also very greatest footballer in history.
Oh, so you still keep news about football in your mind? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah. Like I am a huge fan of football, so that's why nowadays I also follow every every kind of football league, like Premier League, Champion League, La
okay.
Liga, and in Indian Football League, ISL also.
Actually, 3 years ago, or maybe like 2 years ago, I'm not sure. Yeah, 3 years ago, when I was in a company, I was working. So at the time, maybe I don't know what was going on. World Cup was going on. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, World
So
Cup.
so in the last match, in the final match, there is a player, a black player, who did a very
Mbappe,
well
Mbappe. I
job.
think you are talking about Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, I don't know the name of any team, but I was, like I was supporting him. Only one guy, like he changed the whole, crowd. I mean, still they lost the game, but
Yeah,
I enjoyed that match a lot. I mean, we were having, job. I mean, we were doing a job like
yeah.
we were more than 200 people on the floor, and we all were watching that match, and
Yeah,
people were
together.
supporting.
Yeah,
Yeah, but people were supporting like Ronaldo, like
Argentina. Argentina, no, Messi, Argentina.
Argentina. Yeah,
Yeah.
Argentina. Yeah, Argentina team. But I was supporting him. Yeah. So I was
Actually,
enjoying a
like
lot.
Mbappe is rising star from France. Like he's from France country.
France.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like he changed the whole game in
Yeah.
one home. Exactly. He hat trick on this match.
Yeah. He gave 100%. I mean, like more than 100%. I would say. What was
Yes.
his name? I just forgot. Can you
Yeah.
repeat?
Kylian Mbappe.
Ilian
Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe. Okay, I'll search it on. Google one day.
Maybe
Okay.
I think it was you are talking about like 2022 World Cup final. Like it's between France versus Argentina.
Yeah, yeah, the last man. I just know I didn't have any idea because I don't watch, as I've told you that I don't watch, but that was phenomenal. Like I was interestingly, watching that match. So I knew a little bit, the flashback of that match. So uh, I felt very good at the time. So yeah, I love it. And what about this sport, football? Do you like any other sport?
Yeah, like in my free time, I like to watch every sport, like cricket also. Like I am from India, so that's why I obviously like watch cricket. And
Okay.
another, yeah, like
So
in
in
IPL, my favorite team is Kolkata Knight Riders,
Kolkata.
and
Okay.
yeah,
Four-time winners in IPL or
yeah,
like
and like yeah, four
three,
times,
three or four
three
times?
times, three or
Yeah,
four
three
times.
times. Yeah. So who do you like in Kolkata? The most batsmen.
Batsman, in batsman, like I like Sunil Narayan. Actually, he's like doing a good job.
Both the
Like
things. Okay.
nowadays he opening, but like in beginning time he was as a bowler he
Yeah, he was
in
a
team,
bowler.
but nowadays he is opening also.
Now he has become all rounder. I mean, he hits very good shots. I mean,
Yeah,
like
very good shot.
out of
Yeah.
the boundary. Yeah, it's good. Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask. By the way, I have a lot of bunch of questions, so I can ask. But I would like to give you opportunity if any question is coming to your mind, or if you would like to wrap up this conversation. I mean,
So,
so you
so,
can.
so, so share your like childhood time, like in your childhood, like I think you are from city area. So, how was your childhood?
What did
Like,
you say? I was from city
uh,
area. That one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my childhood has been very interesting. I was a kind of very, I have been kind of very aggressive person. Like I would always fight with anyone. I didn't care like who the person is in front of me, whether he's a taller than me or he's a fatty
Yeah,
than
you
me.
don't care like,
Yeah, I didn't care. And I
yeah.
would fight with them. And the reason I had a brother who was very famous, who was a kind of in politics, I would say. So I took a lot of advantage. Every time I would fight with anyone and
Anyone.
would call my brother and he would take care of everything. And he would, kind of settlement. He would do kind of settlement. So I literally enjoy that my childhood. And actually, I did a lot of things in my childhood, like I've made a lot of mistakes in my childhood, like all the time. I was very thin at the time. Physically, I was very pathetic. Like I was not able to, fight with anyone. So I would use a stone. Do you know
Oh
stone?
yeah, stone.
I would,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I would throw on everyone. Even though, like in childhood, I have, do you know iron? Iron, the stone, the big iron.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would, yeah, I would, hit like actually torn three head of boys, and they were, bleeding all the way on the street. So I was that kind of person, like.
Okay, okay. So like, yeah, physically you was like thin, but mentally you are very aggressive that time.
Yeah, still I'm very aggressive. Still
Okay,
not
okay.
physically well, but I love, to raise my voice against
Okay.
any kind of bad thing. If something is happening bad, doesn't matter who the politician is, I don't care which party is this, I raise my voice. Even though
Okay.
I get very kind of threatened from them, I don't care.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. So, like your city life, like which kind of like childhood game you have play in your childhood time? Like
Uh,
in
yeah,
like
can you
like
repeat?
yeah, like in your childhood time, which kind of game usually you play? You city boys like an outsider game. Which kind of game?
Yeah, there was only one game at the time I would play a lot. The outsider game is that outdoor game was a cricket.
Okay.
So I would start cricket from early in the morning, since early in the morning like 9 p.m. at 10 p.m. and would end my game at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. until and unless the Suraj, I mean, like
So,
comes down. Yeah.
so
So
are
I
you a
would
good student that time?
student.
Yeah.
Yeah, till 8th I was good at study, but During and before 8th standard I started working, so I just lost my interest in study and started focusing on money, making money. So, but still, I'm very good at student. I mean, like, if anybody comes in front of me and says that, like, let's competition in any study, so I can beat him in that
Okay.
way. But I'm not gonna do it. Like, I don't like doing it. But I can beat anyone in that terms,
Okay.
in
Okay.
that way.
I got you. I got you. So, sir, what do you think? Like nowadays, children, like our next generation, like children, they are too much addicted by phone, but they are not ready to play any kind of outsider game. So, this kind of thing is like affect their physical and mental growth.
Yeah, exactly. I would say, to be honest, like we are an adult. We are so like 30 years old. Like I'm also
Yeah,
29 years old, and you are 30 years old. Even though we are addicted towards mobile, like
exactly, exactly.
whenever I watch any kind of reels, we keep on watching. Like we don't realize that we lost our 1 hour, 2 hours. We never know that. So they are childlike, they didn't have any kind of sense. If we will give a mobile to such a small children, so obviously they will get addicted, and it is really harmful for them. We got mobile phone, smartphone in a very late. I mean, like I've been using my smartphone for last 8 years or 7 years, I would say. But now they are getting it, and like till the age of 15, they will have to use goggles, you know
Yeah. Yes,
so
sir.
they will lose their, you know I mean, eyes, the
I
power,
power. Hmm.
eye power, and the thinking power as well. They lose it because they are putting all the efforts watching useless content. I mean, they are watching useless content, to be honest, like comedy reels, entertainment reels. Because they are child, they cannot study. They are
Yes.
very, I mean, they don't have any conscious, I mean, like they cannot understand anything, so it's really hard for them. I think, like, as you have a daughter, you shouldn't give a mobile phone to your daughter until she becomes an elder, like 15 years old. Then after you can give. I know that she will urge her for a mobile phone, but you should avoid it. That's my recommendation.
Exactly, exactly, sir. And another thing, like we parents, we have to take responsibility. Like children, they always like notice our gesture, our like our activity. They always notice our activity. Like
Yeah.
when we use lots of mobile activity we use, so that time they also notice that same thing. So that's why they are like they also want to like do same kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you. Even though, like, I don't have children, even though I am not married yet,
Yeah,
but yes, I have few children, like, who nears to me, who live near me, next to me, I would say. So whenever I watch any kind of video content in English language, so they are always, come and sit in next to me and starts watching, and they are not able to understand. So what they do, they just keep away. I mean, they run away because they are not able to understand. On the other side, if I watch any kind of comedy videos, in Hindi language, because they know Hindi language, they are
yeah,
not surrounded by English language. I mean, so they don't know English. If I watch comedy video, or kind of if I'm playing any game, so what will they do? They will, sit next to me and will keep watching, what I'm doing. So there's the reason they are addicted, because they are able to understand those kind of things, but they are not able to understand anything which is hard to understand it initially. Yeah.
okay. Now you ask me if you have any question.
By the way, I don't have any idea like how much time did it happen, but
Okay,
right now I have to go. Otherwise,
okay.
I had to ask a lot of questions. So I think we should wrap up this conversation,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy a lot, and
yes.
don't worry, I'll remove those parts before uploading the videos and all like that,
No, no,
and
you
I'll
can
literally
upload. No,
enjoy.
I have no issue. You can upload, but you can edit that was
I
normal conversation.
Yeah, I will remove all the parts that we did in the initially, and then after I'll keep all the parts that when we started talking about other things. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
fine.
nice
I mean, like,
conversation.
we have enjoyed a lot, and
Yes,
in the future, if we get an opportunity again to meet, then we will meet and we'll talk something else, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will
So
catch
see
you later.
you.
Next time we will talk about any kind of specific topic discussion.
Sure, sure. Have a nice day. Till then,
Okay,
take care and have enjoy.
thank you,
Bye.
sir.